1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Oh, the audio. We are testing the audio. Test it, motherfucker. There you go. We have it. So welcome guys, happy October. I know I haven't uploading for almost 3 weeks. So I'm back. Just, laying down with depression. Because life sucks. Yeah. And we have a new game if you guys are interested in playing it. If you have PS4, this is Vampyr. No, Vampires. Vampyr. It's Vampyr. I don't know why they name it like that. Oh, it's about vampires. But it's free for PS Plus members in a PlayStation Store if you have a PS4. And remember, next month, November, PS5 is coming out, so get ready because it's coming out. And let's start with spooky action. Remember to share and like the video. Auctions. I wonder, like, we're gonna be like a map. We're gonna be like something empty a slot. Okay, new game. Let's see, auctions. Video, audio. Oh, we can change the language. No, we can't. Speaker. Titles. Some. Okay. Audio. What is? These are the way up. Set brightness. I don't know. It's fine. Play it like how it is. Story mode. Playing with challenge to this in normal mode. Play with horror. Hard mode. Play vampire. Your powers. Okay. Oh. So I choose. We can play story mode. Play as a vampire, low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and with a little danger. Combat is very easy. There is no reward for finish this mode without killing any citizens. Okay. Normal mode. Play the original vampire experience. Character's progress is faster if you kill citizens, since combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Hard. Play vampire in more challenging way. You are powerful and vampire rider or citizens. I'm gonna choose normal, since I never play this game. So I maybe come back and play hard mode when I totally finish the first the normal force. And I want to play original. I don't want to play story mode when it's like super easy, they cut parts. No. Let's go with this. I'm a vampire, sugar vampire. Nom 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 nom. Gonna lick your blood. Gonna lick your blood. That's why they call me the sexy vampire. Oh, I gonna lick you whole.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Whoa, really deep. Really deep, man. That was super deep.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Oh. Hey, wake up! It's immortal! It's immortal. Come down. Breathe out, motherfucker. You're fine. We all started and we see a lot of fucking gold things right here. I don't know what happened, but it's like in a pool of dead corpse, I think. Okay. Huh. He looks like he's drunk. What the fuck? I need some beers. There's a corpse. Look at his blood. I won't fight with the blood. You. Hey, come down. Where if I go this way? Dude, it's so slow. You know what? It is gonna play the burp. It's so slow right now. Got that. What's that? Corpses. Wait, oh, what was that? Lady! Lady, need help.
So thirsty.
You have water? I can't. Why is bending over? He's like, please, just let me or bite me. Lady! Run away, I'm a vampire. You're a recognized handsome vampire. She's dead. No, bite it. No, dude. No, calm yourself. No. Oh shit.
My
Hello, welcome to the live stream.
What have you done?
Mary!
Get the fuck out of my live stream, Fernando. Why you bite it?
Please, hold on!
Shit is dead. Shit. Whoa, poor Mary, dude. Wait, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Oh, she's dead. Wait, it's not gonna go become a vampire too? You know, you bite her, she should become a vampire, right? This is how vampires works. Should become vampire.
It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Dije que quiso cogerse a la ruca, pero se la comió. Run, bitch, run!
I need to get out of here.
You need to get out of here. Wow. No shit, pendejo. You fucking eat somebody. You fucking take the blood of that bitch. Now they're going after you.
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. End to you.
Wait up, pendejo, wait up. Can you run faster? Oh my god, can you run faster? Run faster! Pendejo, run faster! Can't run! This pendejo can't run!
Oh man.
Oh my god.
What have I done?
Run!
What's all this about?
What is that? A knife? Yes, that's what
Where'd it go?
yeah, this woman need a knife.
Now, I can defend myself.
Now we can kill them all, yeah. Kill bitches.
Kill that thing! Who are
Find
you?
me? Find me, pendejo?
Stay back!
Huh? I'm fucking Deadpool, motherfucker. Take that, bitch.
But you left me no choice.
See that? I'm fucking Deadpool, motherfucker. Dun, 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 dun.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
¿Qué estoy haciendo? De los comentarios. No sé si es su hermana o algo así, güey, pero todo como, no, me la comí, chingado. Y pues empezaron a matar, a perseguirlo, y este vato se cree Deadpool, algo así, pues está mate y mate. Sí, una bajotera. Toma, pendejo. Whoa, it's fucking loud here.
No, please, stop!
What?
Who are you? Oh, Christ! What do you want?
I'm still learning this. It's fucking insane. What the fuck?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please.
¿Qué pendejo?
I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Whoa. Oh, is this fucked? Sorry, son.
Feels like it's burning me to the bone.
No shit, pendejo. Can we find something here? Stairs.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Give me that weapon. Oh,
I need to find shelter.
oh shit, run, pendejo, run.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Esa por los hombres, güey. Y si está abandonado, pues ahí encontramos al viejito, ¿ok? Why did the grandma die with his mouth open? No mames. Se murió con la boca abierta. Oh my god. That's so fucking disgusting, man. Especially when he has the mouth all the way up.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Perdona, pero se murió la abuelita. Con la boca llena abierta como le gusta.
What's this?
No, qué asco.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Oh shit.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at that anymore. Hola. Hello. Somebody. Oh, another battery. Meter.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under a crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Oh, okay. What's that shit, man? Oh boy.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Okay. Can I change weapons? Sí, vamos a ver. Aquí. Oh, okay. Whoa. activities, blood, life, stamina. Huh. What's this? A hammer? Is that even useful? What is it? What at this motherfucker? More fucking memories. Oh, so era la hermana. Fuck, it was sister. I thought it was like fucking his fucking wife or girlfriend or something like that.
I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I will find them. I swear. But you did it, pendejo. You were the one who did it. You killed her. So why looking for vengeance when you the one who did it?
I had better remain here until nightfall.
So wait, so I have to wait here? How long? Fuck it. This is a secret door here. Wait, oh, I can go sleep. Bullet diary. Fake doctor by sleeping. I don't want to read this. Fuck that. Okay. Going to bed, I guess.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Should I shoot? Disparo? What do I do? So many options. What do I do? Fuck. Should I shoot? No sé, si disparo o no disparo. Chingado, muchas opciones. Fuck. What I do? I guess I shoot, right? Fuck it, I shoot, I guess, yeah, let's go shoot. That's how the game ended. That was a good game. Fue todo, gracias por venir. Mejor juego de todos. Adiós a todos. Fue un juego muy fantástico, asombroso. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's go home. That's the life.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
We have here evolution. A hiding bed allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up, improve your vampiric skills. Can I unlock skills? What is this? How do I know how many points I have for it? Biting. Damage. Increasing require. Okay, level require. Oh, there you go. We did it. We have more. This is crows, uñas, blood spurt. Okay, shadow mist. Okay. With it, where is the shadow mist? Tome falta chingado. Confirm. Yeah, fuck it. This guy remind me way of fucking Evil Within.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Here, people. Oh, the body's gone.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
We're leaving out of here.
Here's the leech. Here!
Whoa, badass.
My head's
Those fucking famous moves.
Oi! Come on, you coward!
It's locked.
Damn, who locks doors? I hate that. Nothing here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm still in Southwark. I'm...
Stun. Press to use your stand and flit stun.
Die, vermin!
Go back home.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Woo! Yummy, yummy, pendejo.
A strength
Yummy,
I
yummy.
never knew I had.
Lo matamos sin culero. Me quiero hacer la puta, por eso rompo cajas. We are. Da, 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 da.
It's
Now for that.
locked, all right.
Why they lock all the doors? So fucking lock all the doors. Why? ¿Quién chingada cierra las putas puertas? Estos pendejos, güey. Son las puertas. Te digo, güey. Fuck these motherfuckers, güey. I just wanna go open the doors and see what it is there.
Get them weapons ready!
Hey, qué puto, qué puto. No, no, no.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
puto.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, shit. And he died like a motherfucker.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human
Weapons off.
anymore.
You're a real, but you're a vampire now. You have fucking freaking ass powers, and you're fucking amazing. Yeah. Distracted sessions. ¿Qué es esto? Current college degrees. One shall enter the level quarantine areas without writing local health authorities. Any authorization employees of the blah 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 short after destroy, remove, discard, okay. Whatever is that. Done. We need more blood, a lot of blood. So we're gonna have to kill everybody takes blood. You are kinda on country, need you on the British ranks and help the raid lab on the fronts. Oh, okay, fucking war shit. You're kinda on country, need you join the. I wonder how it feels.
My poor sister.
Live in the British army.
If only I had controlled my need for blood.
Shut
Mary,
blood, blah.
Someone will pay for what happened to you.
Blood,
For
blah,
what
blah,
happened
blah.
to us.
Hey. Oh, I can eat the rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
That's cool. You can eat the rats. You don't need to eat humans. You can just be drinking animals' blood. No need to fucking drink humans. What did I fucking I did? I used with
It's
some
locked.
shit. Okay, lock. What is?
It's locked, all right.
Okay, fuck it. ¿Quién chingados cierra las puertas? What is that? This is another mouse. Yay. More food.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
We need blood, pendejo. We need blood. Don't worry about it. Good night. Oh.
The dizziness from the jump. I can
What happened?
control it. I cannot
door?
enter.
He has been eating more mouses. I need blood.
I have this.
So,
thirst
Mickey Mouse,
for
you're
blood.
dying today.
What will London have to say to me?
Fuck up, probably.
It's locked, all right.
Why do you?
So many questions unanswered.
Oh my god, why did they even tell us like give us an option to interact with that if he's not gonna be open? Money?
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
You'll keep dying. Wow. Pobrecito, pobrecito. Pobrecito a todo
The
lo
man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Está abierto.
I cannot enter.
Ah, no mames.
It's locked.
Why do you people lock the doors for me?
There is no one in sight.
Oh, the killer's trap. Okay, fuck it. Let me see this door. Can I open that? No.
Where has everyone gone?
What is that? What is that?
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
You can hear a baby crying. What the fuck? Hideout. You must find the hideout. Here, if you can spend your XP while we're starting a crab item. Oh, okay. What is this? It's no hideout. Okay. By all. Ooh. Now this is more like fucking Last of Us. This is more like a Last of Us. Night. Can I upgrade this? I want to upgrade this. No, no tengo nada. Can check with this. It's not gonna use it. Bueno, tengo más cosas. But too early. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Can afford to upgrade something. Casi creo. Maybe my gun. I'm still missing stuff. Vámonos. Fuck out of here, I'm out. No. This is unknown blood color. Ooh.
I hope I live long enough to see them get food.
Yeah, I can't get in there. Just like that way. Can just get in like that way. O sea, nada cuenta que tengo sangre, ¿no? Your army needs you. You join the. Oh, okay. Ah, bueno, me necesitan. What's the army? Let's see. Who's that? Gender oil. Okay, fuck it, that. You run as fast as this motherfucker.
At last, a little life.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
Welcome, sir, to the turmoil.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Let's see, a long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Yep.
Do the police
And
have any
it's-
leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
What? Nobody cares? Wow. What is
Where
this
am
place?
I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Yes, sir.
Just run as far away from this place as I can.
Can I talk all people? I guess not. Not a good idea.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
Uh-oh. He knows. Get the fuck out of the door.
Well, come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. Anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I won't tell. Let's say you first.
Tell me.
First.
Who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Yep. What do
What
you
have
know?
you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
Fair enough.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I'm not sure.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I guess we leave. He's stealing. Te robé, puto. ¿Qué haces, puto? I guess we're leaving. There's blood over there.
I cannot enter.
He didn't deserve this.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bolt, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Yep. You're right, you're right.
What's going on around here?
Say
It's like
you
everybody
know.
is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog.
So weird,
Hey,
dog. Huh.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
people will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That's a true fact, true fact. But
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
To see them Red Boot boys get what's coming to them. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place? What's going on? I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okay. Social crisis. Tom. Luck. King Luck. Okay. Who's this? Tom.
It's a good thing you cannot see me.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Damn, shit's going down. Even can't talk. This is interesting.
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
Wow.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Can I? Let me get over here. Huh.
I hope I live long enough to see
What if I go down here?
what's coming to them.
Oh.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Oh, ya se lo cargaron.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's examine.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Examine wound.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Examining vote.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right hunter, longer, yeah. Se lo cargó el payaso. Okay.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line.
Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything. Right. The man says the blood sucks.
Más balas. Paramente tenemos balas.
It's locked, all right.
Las puertas siempre están cerradas. Siempre están cerradas. Yeah, I didn't know that. Some enemies resistant to types. That means there are type of resistance, physical metal, range, power, blood, and shadow. Oh. Any motherfucker. Nice, nice, nice. Estamos aprendiendo movimientos.
Sir, step away! Stupid beast!
Ah, no me pegues. Ah, no mames. No, me tuve que morir. Qué cosa, güey. Triste la calabaza. Doc. Ok, de nuevo. Estamos de nuevo. Yummy, yummy. Turun, turun.
Stupid beast! Leech fight! Watch out for that!
Cuando te toca morir, güey. Moco.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
There's one! Watch yourselves!
Me lo chingué los dos. Me lo tragué. ¿Qué pedo? Oh, hay otro. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, this game feels so good. It feels like sucking Assassin's Creed or some shit. Not only that, it reminds me a lot of fucking Resident Evil or Last of Us. This is my kind of game. This is my kind of game for sure. Dun, 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 dun. See what we got. There you go. Can upgrade this. Dun, 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 dun. Falta. Más puntos, XP. Aquí más.
I cannot enter. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Whoa.
The
Se los
scent is so
comieron.
strong it makes me dizzy.
Se los comieron.
As one, we shall overcome this.
Ooh.
We've done it before.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Please stop.
Por la verga. No mames, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es este lugar? Dios. ¿Aquí había alguien?
Please, let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Fuck. Ah, no mames, es que se lo mató. Ya casi. No mames. It takes forever, ever, ever too long. ¿Qué pedo? Vamos a ver si puedo agarrar algo. Money hold increase by damage. Don't come back the gun, change your gun. Serious. Yep.
Permission to leave. I'm not betraying trust.
Fucking train.
As one, we shall overcome this.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Pobrecito, se murió. Se murió.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
It's gonna be some good action there. Oh, fuck. What motherfucker is that?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Let's check it out. Check him out.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yes, we live in. Oh, down we go, roll. Dun, 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 dun.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Okay.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Suéltame, güey. Chingado. Me suelto. Yes, I'm living.
It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Increase much XP you will obtain from the applicants. Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Wait. What if I take over the room? Brains. Please. Okay.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I
Yeah,
will
I
not
get a medal.
take another life.
Nah, it's not enough.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Let's ask him questions. Can we ask him questions?
What happened? Oh, I feel giddy.
Giddy. Well, you're bloody, pendeja. What happened?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Have a few questions?
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Shit.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Oh.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Damn.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
You are nothing to prove. Okay.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
I can change
She should
it.
not have told you that.
I can't change
have
it.
a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Senta aí.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Here's the look.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Está feo, güey. Pobrecito. Handsome.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Good village.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Damn.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
It's brave.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare.
Damn.
No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Oh. Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later. I cannot enter. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. They still call me Thomas Elwood.
You wouldn't die in London. Oh.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything?
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Damn.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Damn. Back.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
No way.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Oh, came to this place. I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
What's that? Enable mercy depends on you. Nurses are needed now. Require nurses points as officers. Service, okay.
A giant man disguised as a hospital. Nurse Pembroke.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Let's see. Other situations here.
How would you describe the situation at Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Whoa. Yeah, it's kinda true.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
You've been a nurse for long?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Huh.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
True.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I wonder what your last thoughts were,
Más gente aquí.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Okay.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Papa Smelia. Damn, he hates me. Why? Into my room.
It's locked. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
True. Sí, ya estoy. Ya voy. ¿Qué horas son? Esto más. barrier. Follow Night.
William Bishop's blood is much more under. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. It's locked, all right.
Mm-hmm. It's above floor. Yeah, it's the floor here. I can get in. And just go into my room. Okay, I'm gonna end the video today here. And since don't worry guys, I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I'm gonna play this tomorrow.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It needs water. Hot water? Water. 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 We need water for the flower. Okay. Yeah. Send it here. Main menu.